Alright, so Valentine's Day is almost upon us, and many people are looking for love, which is why I'm knocking 20% off the price of the Spells of Love and Loss program, now through February 14th. But fear not, I will be giving some useful tips in this video, so that it's not entirely a sales pitch. I know some take offense to that. Now, tip number 1, if you want to be loved, you need to be more loving. Now, this should go without saying, but there are a lot of grouches out there who think they're grouchy because they can't find love, when really, the reason they can't find love is because they're so grouchy. Tip number 2 for the men out there: don't be beta. The only thing worse than a short, out-of-shape, broke, ugly guy is a beta male. And I say that because a lot of people say, oh, well, she don't like me because of my looks. She don't like me because I don't have very much money. That matters not to an alpha male. They still get girls. And women just simply do not want to be with beta males. It's not their first choice. Just being the nice guy is going to get you put in the friend zone faster than you can say hello. So don't be beta. Now, I'm not going to go into depth on this because there are plenty of other resources out there on how to be alpha. That's not what this channel is about. I'm just giving you the tip. You still have to do your due diligence. Now, on the magical side of things, love magic is just like any other type of magic, with a few notable exceptions. But generally speaking, if you're just doing a love spell to bring someone to you that you haven't even met yet, you're just asking the universe to bring you the ideal mate, it's just like any other magic. And the colors you want to use for your candles, etc., red for passion, pink for love, it all fits the standard mold. Where it gets a little bit more complicated is when you start casting for a specific person. Because now you're not asking just to manifest a mate, you're asking to influence a specific person. That's where it gets a little more tricky. And that's where the Spells of Love and Loss program are really going to help you out. Because there's a technique that I teach in that program on how to influence other people. Well, maybe this was a sales pitch since it came back around. But what I can tell you is that this method is extremely effective. So much so that if you get it down, it could be used for way more than just love magic. It can be used to influence people in a variety of ways. And that alone is worth the price of the program. The only question that remains is, just because you can influence people, should you influence them? Well, you'll have to decide that for yourself. I just teach the methods. I'm not making the moral decisions for you. I always recommend casting for the universe to bring you someone best suited for you, rather than casting for someone specific. Because it's so tricky, because complications can arise from putting someone under your will, to me, casting for someone new is the far better option. But the heart wants what the heart wants, and of all the magical advice given, this is the one that people seem to ignore the most. So if you're going to cast for a specific person, you may as well do it right, and gain the knowledge to minimize any blowback or complications. And so if you're thinking about picking up the program, now is the time. This is the lowest price it's ever been and probably ever will be. Once again, the Spells of Love and Loss program is on sale for 20% off the regular price, now through Valentine's Day, February 14th. Link is in the video and in the description. And that will about do it. I shall return soon with an all-new lesson, and I will see you next time. Take care.